So tell me what is the World Toilet Organization? What need does it serve, and how does it serve it?
World Toilet Organization is a platform for all sanitation activists and stakeholders, donors, technologies, UN agencies, local government, academia, everybody to come in and pool resources and share knowledge and best practices. And we're very successful in breaking the taboo because we call ourselves the WTO, like the World Trade Organization.
Right.
We do more than them because we're not constipated in Doha so far. We've been very, very exciting to the media and lots of humor with very serious subject. And people start to understand it because they cross over the barrier or break the ice. And now we are advocating that charity model does not solve the sanitation issue effectively. With 2.5 billion people, about 40% of humankind still not having toilets. So we are asking for business models, and we then realized from this Ashoka Lemelson Tech4Society meeting that there's so many of them, and whoever is in the BOP market, not just in sanitation, should come together and piggyback on each other resource and integrate the solutions, so cross-sell rather than start new, because it's very expensive to build market infrastructure. And I think that there's lots of leverage over here we can find for sanitation, for healthcare, for education, for financing. And we'll just take the sanitation bit of it and everybody else can do all the rest. But I want to convene this. And in Singapore, I'm creating right now the BOP Trade Hub. So all businesses, for-profit, non-profit, and all other stakeholders can come in, and we become the BOP Alibaba equivalent.
Now, when you talk about the sanitation problems, obviously there's technological things that need to be done, but it seems to me that the technology is actually only a small piece of the equation.
That's the easiest part of it.
Right. So what are the steps that are required to go from a community that does not have sanitation services at all to one that has adequate ones?
So first, there's a long-standing habit of open defecation, so changing habits, and that requires emotional triggers, because no amount of do this, don't do that kind of condescending messages doesn't work, right? So you have to know where their aspiration, where their shame, jealousy, filial piety, one-upmanship, all these are very, very important triggers. And so the same triggers have to be for the products itself. So first is you need toilet because you're eating each other's shit, right? Because the fly is going to his shit and it's going to your food, and you are eating his shit. Do you like it? His name is Hassan and you are eating his shit. And say, oh, I don't want to eat people's shit and now I want to have toilet. So that's one example. The other is that I want to have toilet, but the toilet looks terrible now. Now you have to make toilets not just drab, not just functional, but colorful, sexy, and then come with bragging rights and like a Louis Vuitton handbag or Prada shoes or whatever. And the people who buys the toilets can then have bragging rights to go to their friends and say, hey, come see my new toilet. And the other guys get jealous and his wife get pissed off. So she says, those guys are looking at us. We show them we have even better toilets. And this emotional trends is going to drive markets. And toilets, like any other BOP product, should be seen as lifestyle product and not just utilitarian and functional and cheap, and we must get them the cheapest price. No, you have to be relevant, and one of the big relevance is emotional appeal.